Alright, welcome back everyone. I hope you've had a good weekend, and we are now back up here with some more Trails of Cold Steel. Now, last we left off, we had just defeated stuff about Phantom B. We found out that he's actually Duke LeBlanc, who we met like, I want to say twice before? Once in Celtic and the other in Berea. Reen had already been quite curious about this guy as it is. Alrighty. So, next up for us to do is to take a look at the timetable. Let me go to Scott District. Hello, Steven. Travel to that district. I don't really know how to say that, and I feel if I said anything, I'd butcher the name. So, we're just gonna go that way. Come on. There we go. How are you, Steven? We pretty much asked each other that at the exact same time. I'm doing good. Let's see. Girls from St. Australia.
They were wearing the same uniform as Reen's sister.
Yeah, they must go to St. Australia too.
So, the famous St. Australia Girls' School is around here, huh? It's supposed to be a combined middle and high school exclusively for the young ladies of the nobility.
Yeah, this is one part of the capital that the masses have no reason to visit. Although, I can at least support the school's commitment to fostering chastity and rejecting materialism.
Oh.
You seem to know an awful lot about a fancy girls' school.
No, I don't. This is all just common knowledge.
Anyway, let's go and wait by the front gate.
No, his sister wasn't a noble.
Yeah, those were the instructor's orders.
I'm feeling kind of nervous, actually.
It is.
Why would you?
To men, this academy must seem clad in the mysterious, impenetrable aura of feminine nobility.
And maybe that. Like, what was Sarah thinking of doing? We're meeting the other members of Class 7 here as well, so...
I was wondering, did you not want to come here, Laura?
My father did recommend it to me, but they offered no classes in the martial arts. That alone was reason enough to look elsewhere.
I can totally understand that.
Though I get the feeling Laura would cause a real uproar if she went to a school for genteel young ladies.
Yeah, I can picture the chaos now.
Oh? I have a number of acquaintances who attend there, and from all I hear, it does seem to be a wonderful school. I've heard that even Princess Alfin herself is a student there.
Right.
I've heard that too.
Princess who?
Oh, wow, Fee.
You've seriously never heard of her? I know you're not from Erebonia, but even still.
To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if plenty of Erebonians didn't know who she is.
Princess Alfin is the daughter of our reigning emperor, His Majesty Emperor Eugit.
She definitely doesn't act like it.
She's supposed to be as sweet as an angel and popular with everyone.
Is that so?
Actually, I believe she's the same age as Fee. I've had the opportunity to meet her once before. She truly is as charming as the rumors suggest.
I figured as much. I've seen photographs of her plenty of times in magazines, though I've never had the opportunity to meet her.
Sounds like she's in the same school year as Elise, come to think of it. She has a twin brother, too, Prince Cedric. He's the crown prince of Erebonia.
Oh, right. I think I've seen a picture of the prince in a magazine before. Dark blonde hair, like Eustace's brother, right?
Oh, I think you're thinking of Prince Oliver. He's Cedric and Alfin's older brother.
Why isn't he the crown prince then?
I've heard the reason is that his mother was a commoner. It seems like a stupid reason to deny him the right of succession, but That's how nobles do things.
I feel like I've been
Exactly.
hearing his name a lot lately. He made a big splash when he came back from Liberl aboard that airship. You know the one, right?
Ah, you must be referring to his return aboard the Arcel, after the crisis in Liberl was put to rest.
Which I do believe was in Trails of Sky, I think? I'm not too sure. I can't really remember.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. It really made a big impact. I'd never seen an airship that looked so white and elegant before.
I believe my father went to welcome the prince back in his capacity as Imperial Governor, too. And yeah, now that you mention it, that does seem to be when I started hearing his name around a lot more.
Oh, you're all here already.
Elise!
Ah, you made it.
Lisa! I love Elise.
It's good to see you all again.
You're a bunch of early birds, aren't you?
Well, we just about finished up everything we had to do when we got the call to meet here.
Were you able to finish up everything on your end, too?
As if we'd leave any loose ends. If not
Not
for
yet.
our unfamiliarity with the city, we would have been finished this morning.
I just woke up not too long ago.
Every time.
Looks like getting these two to kiss and make up will be an uphill battle.
Well, some say that when someone gets under your skin, it means you really care about what they think.
Huh.
Wait. Did you two...
I mean, I had an appointment this morning, so I went to that appointment, came home, and passed out.
I figured the girls would be the first to notice.
Of course. I apologize for any worry I've caused you.
We're fine now.
Really? That's great! It sure is. Maybe after this field study is over, we can get together and spend the night talking in one of our rooms.
Sounds good.
The thought of a Class 7 pajama party makes me a little embarrassed.
That's girls for you.
Girls and sleepovers go together like jam and toast, huh?
Maybe?
That must be Heimdallr Cathedral's bell.
It has a solemn, stately sound, wouldn't you say?
It sounds so different from how it does in the Ost district. Though that makes sense considering the distance.
That bell ringing must mean it's 5 o'clock, which means it's almost the time we were supposed to meet here.
Reen?
Elise, what are you doing here? Wait, I guess this is your school, so where else would you be?
Yes. I see all of your classmates are with you too.
It's only been a week since we saw you, hasn't it?
Well, we were told to meet here.
Wait a minute. Are you the ones? The 9 guests I was told to expect at 5 o'clock sharp?
Of course.
Well, there are 9 of us in Class 7. Wait, what?
Then that would mean you're the one we were told wanted us to come here?
Actually, I suspect that would be a friend of mine. Why does she always have to be such a mischief maker? I swear. She could have at least given me a little warning that you were coming.
Elise?
Anyway, where are my manners? Welcome to St. Estrella Girls' School. I hope you'll enjoy your visit. Right this way.
St. Estrella's Girls' School. This is going to be interesting. Yep. Yeah, right. Goodness. I feel so sorry for all Class 7. Yeah, they're all lookers, but still. true. Rosen Garden.
What's in here?
It looks like an indoor garden.
Maybe, but I think personality would also matter.
This is the Academy's rose garden. The person who called you here is waiting inside.
Who did call us here anyway?
Whoever they are, they must have considerable social standing.
Your Highness, I brought the guests. Thank you. Please show them in.
Oh,
No way.
Hey, Elise, is that...
You don't need to ask when you already know. Now, if you'll follow me.
I like how she's so straightforward the matter, like, don't ask the questions.
I knew it.
Well, she said, Your Highness, they all knew.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. My name is Alfin. Alfin Rice Arner. It's a pleasure to meet all of you.
It's a pretty garden, though. There's
Come
nothing
on,
like that.
Elise, cheer up. I'm sorry, alright? I was only trying to tease you a little.
I think you took it a little too far, Alfin.
Don't you have something you wanted to discuss with everyone? Please, go right ahead. Well, that aside, it's been a long time since I last saw both of you, Eustace and Laura. I'm glad to see you're both well.
Likewise, Your Highness.
You've become even more fetching since we last met.
Aw, thank you. I was rather hoping that you'd decide to enroll in Saint Estraya too. But it seems you chose to attend Thor's after all.
Well, I've committed myself to following the way of the sword, and Thor's gives me a place to hone my skills. I apologize for not being able to live up to your expectations.
First I lost Angelica to Thor's, then you too. Perhaps I should just transfer there next year myself. Your Highness. Got you to look. But I...
Well, she seems lively.
she seems far more easygoing than I was expecting.
I've heard plenty about her, but none of that prepared me for meeting her in person.
So, this is what it's like to be in the presence of royalty. It's actually rather overwhelming.
I can see why people always compare her to an angel.
Me too.
Please don't worry about me. While I still have much to learn before I feel like I deserve my status among the nobility, I've been blessed with wonderful friends, and I'm enjoying life here at the Academy.
She must be
Well,
puffed up.
she does seem to have at least one wonderful friend. Kind of an understatement when that friend happens to be Princess Alfin.
I'm particularly happy to finally be able to meet you, Reen Schwarzer. Elise has told me so much about you.
Teasing her friend.
Your Highness!
I'm honored that you'd say so. Elise always mentions in her letters what a great friend she has. As her brother, I wanted to thank you for that.
Reen? Oh, it's so refreshing. You're every bit the
Oh,
person
no.
Elise says you are. Perhaps even more so.
Huh?
Actually,
Dense as a
I have
rock.
a teensy-weensy favor to ask. Do you think I could join Elise in thinking of you as my dear brother as well?
What?
Your Highness! You see, Elise has spoken of you so often that
God.
in my heart, you've already come to feel like family. now that I've had the opportunity to meet you, I fear I simply can't suppress these feelings any longer.
You gotta wonder if Ray never gets tired of being the center of attention.
I have 2 brothers already, of course, so I'm sure it won't take long to adjust.
Great, poor Rain.
I couldn't possibly. I mean...
That's enough, Your Highness. Aw, don't be so stingy. Surely it wouldn't hurt to share him with me a little.
I'm kind of cringing over here with this.
Anyway,
Not gonna
that
lie.
aside, the reason I called you here today was not to talk with me. There is someone else who would like to meet you.
Why? It's not like we're famous.
Who do you mean?
And Albert has to make a grand big entrance.
Hey, isn't that...
A guitar? No, a lute?
Oh, it seems he's arrived. Oh,
I apologize for keeping you waiting.
I love Oliver. I love him.
It's a pleasure to see you again.
And you as well, young lady. Well, I trust everyone here has been making themselves comfortable.
Who's this guy?
I'm not sure, though I feel like I've seen him somewhere before.
He's wearing his more common clothes.
I serve as a music instructor in the hallowed halls of this fine academic institution. In truth, I am ever on the hunt for that elusive mayfly we call love. But that might raise eyebrows at a girls' school. But whose pulse would not quicken wandering into this untainted cloister of dew-eyed maidens? Ah, the romance.
Alvin's about ready to smack her brother one.
Could he be?
I think that's quite enough. Any more of that and our guests may start edging toward the exit.
Ah, I can always count on you to never miss a beat, my dear sister.
Oh, wait. So this is...
I love how she just brings out the sack of newspaper to hit him on the head. Reminds me of so many things from Full Metal Panic, and every other anime I've watched.
Whoa.
Indeed. "'Tis I, Olivert Ricey Arner, also known by some unscrupulous individuals as the Debaucherous Prince. I also serve as Thor's Military Academy's ornamental chairman of the board. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
The one who came up with the Class 7 anyways was him, and he's just kind of like, hey, can you all do this? Sure. Alright, we're doing it Class 7, let's go. Skip 6, go straight to 7. Because 7 is a lucky number. No, wait. Wait. Yeah, 7 is a lucky number in some areas.
I have to admit, I was surprised to learn that you're the chairman of the board of directors, Your Highness. I'd heard that the chairman was a member of the imperial family, but still.
I'm not surprised. Who would expect the infamous prodigal son to chair a committee at a prestigious academy like Thor's? I suppose it's not surprising they'd rather keep it hushed up, though. It wouldn't exactly be great for the school's image.
That's surprisingly forthright coming from you.
Is it really true, though? I mean, that you were the one responsible for establishing Class 7, Your Highness?
Yep.
Indeed, I was. You see, it's always been a tradition that a member of the imperial family serves as chairman of the board. At first, I wore the title in name only, but I had a change of heart after my vacation in Liberl 2 years ago.
You were in Liberl back then?
That would put your visit during the incident that occurred there, correct?
Yep.
Right. All I've done since I returned to Erebonia has been inspired by my experience during the crisis in Liberl. As a result, fruitless though they may prove to be, I've set a number of plans in motion. One of which is to bring the winds of change to Thor's Military Academy. A gust of fresh air, if you will.
Winds of change, huh?
I can only assume you're referring to our class?
Yep.
Then the one who decided to throw both commoners and nobles into the same class was...
Yes, the idea was mine. Although the selected students also had to have a high aptitude with the Arcus units too.
I think I'm finally starting to understand the reasoning behind Class 7. And why we're being sent all over Erebonia on these field studies.
To show us firsthand and give us cause to consider the conflict between the two factions. That is the purpose behind our field studies. Is it not, Your Highness?
That is one of the reasons, yes. However, my foremost intention was to show you that during your lives, you will encounter many obstacles and conflicts. Not just between factions, but between the capital and the provinces, tradition and technology, even between nations. In these turbulent times, I thought that this would provide the hands-on education today's promising youths need. We need up-and-comers who can think and act independently to face tomorrow's challenges head-on.
At least we know that Oliver has the nation's best interests at heart.
That makes sense.
Wow, that's quite a plan.
I can't help but feel a little unsure whether we can live up to such high expectations.
Hearing your explanation has, at the very least, cleared up many of the doubts I've had up to this point.
Class 7 does seem like an ideal environment to expand one's outlook on life.
I feel like going through everything we have so far has brought us closer to doing exactly that.
Yep.
Marvelous. I'm so pleased to hear it. Just listening to you makes me feel even more certain that establishing Class 7 was the right decision. Especially since while the idea itself was mine, I have no real say in how the classes run day to day. Even so, I still hope to meet all of you at least once, if only to tell you all this. That was when Alfin stepped in and offered to set up this little meeting.
I see. Well, I could hardly refuse such a sincere request from my brother. But it also presented me a fine chance to finally meet Elise's beloved brother, as I've always wanted to. Your Highness!
Thank you for taking the time to tell us all of this, Your Highness. I feel like now that I know, I want to live up to the promise you saw in Class 7. Thing is, am I right in assuming that Class 7 doesn't exist just to fulfill your progressive ideal?
What do you...
Oh?
The board has its chairman, of course, but 3 directors besides. My older brother Rufus, Imperial Governor Karl Regnitz, and Irina Reinford of the Reinford Group.
Oh, yeah.
Now that you mention it...
Forget it. Elisa's been trying to forget that.
They do seem to have certain expectations for us.
Precisely. As I mentioned, I no longer have anything to do with how Class 7 is run. That authority lies with the directors. As you're keenly aware, Rufus and Governor Regnitz sit on opposite sides of the factional divide.
True.
And while Chairman Irina is mostly involved with Class 7's technology, like the Arcus, her intentions are a mystery to me.
My thoughts, make sure Elise is doing fine and that nothing comes her daughter's way.
And it's those 3 who decide where you'll travel for your field studies.
Is that right?
When you put it that way, it does make it seem like some kind of bargaining is taking place behind the scenes.
To see which student goes where, I bet.
It was one of the conditions they gave in exchange for allowing Class 7 to be established.
Ah.
I'll admit, I hesitated to allow it, but I decided to place my hopes in you. We believed then, as we still do, that one day you all will be a great light that can push back the darkness of this country.
A darkness that comes to fruition and...
Well, I suppose when I put it that way, it sounds positively heroic. But that's just me. Don't feel too pressured by it.
Oh, of course, no pressure!
Your students, first and foremost. Reach out and grab that fragrant rose of school life. Join a club. Eat cheap food with your friends at midnight. Fall in love. We live but once. Make your youth count.
Reed's already found this fragrant rose, and that's Elisa. Who sits right by him.
You know, it's weird, but hearing you say that kind of takes a load off my mind.
By the way, just earlier you said that we believed the Class 7 would be a great light. Is there someone else involved with Thor's who shares your vision for our class, Your Highness?
There is. Principal Van Dyke.
You gotta love the principal.
I once attended Thor's myself and studied under him. He gave my proposal to establish Class 7 his full backing.
I see.
He's been particularly considerate toward us ever since we arrived at the Academy.
While he has no direct control over the running of the Academy, he does preside over the board meetings. And above all, he's the one who assembled an excellent team to give you first-rate training.
An excellent team, you say?
Are you referring to Instructor Sarah?
Well, she's certainly one of them. Still, coaxing her away from her former line of work certainly played a large part in giving Class 7 a great foundation.
Sarah's still not used to the whole teaching thing. She's like, I'm not cut out for this paperwork.
She is, after all, one of the strongest people in the Empire, and her experience makes her a natural field leader.
Forgot about that.
Wait, what?
Instructor Sarah? One of the strongest people in Erebonia?
I think I said when I said that, and Elise's reaction almost made me spit my drink out.
Exactly what experience might you be referring to?
I've even heard rumors of her daring exploits myself. She was known as the Purple Lightning. Doesn't that sound exciting?
Wait,
Rain and the Lord
Purple Lightning?
immediately know who that is.
I knew it.
If you two have heard of it, it must be a household name among martial artists.
That's right. Though I've just heard it in passing.
Ah, that young ace of the Erebonian Bracer Guild, and one of the Empire's most famous bracers. She has a history full of brave feats and dangerous deeds. She was even the youngest bracer to achieve A-rank status.
Which is, well, I'll
Back then, she was known as the Purple Lightning. Now, you know her simply as your homeroom teacher.
Because if I says on it, it'd spoil the other games. I like Elise's outfit though. Goodness. Kimberly ignores her brother. I'm not sure how that's my fault. Flashback. Oh goodness. Oh boy. Yeah, that's very true. Oh boy. Eustace, you're not helping. I'm pretty sure Eustace is thinking, am I supposed to? Lisa's instantly like, Rain just doesn't know how to deal with all this. He's like, I'm not looking for... Rain's like, I already got my heart set on someone else. totally getting into teasing mode. True. That's true. I have no idea what they're planning. You're not the only one, Eustace. That could be a little bit of it. A little bit of it. And that's how she got to the school. Not really. Did you hear an old maiden singing? What was that? Sarah hates it. Don't be fooled. This wasn't my idea. Arguing with Eric. Wait, you? Yeah? This just makes it feel like it's even more bad that we're being arrested for something. Same day, 21:30. Oh! I accidentally pressed the turbo button without meaning to. My name is Gilbert, otherwise known as G. Oh, I thought it was Gilbert. It's the best time to try and do something. For terrorists. True. Yeah? Be nice if the guild was still active here. They would come in mighty handy right about now. Yes, I don't disagree. Sarah still doesn't like you all. Oh, really? I mean, your boss and that brother of yours could hardly make their opposition to the guild more obvious if they tried. Well... Sarah, it looks like she's just so done with Claire and ready to kill her. Sarah just seems somewhat defeated there. I can't go to Mater Park. I think the guild branch they're actually saying is the one that Sarah worked out of. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. The direct cause was the guild branches all over the country being blown up. But I'm sure you already know that. The culprits were Jaeger Corps hired by a nasty bunch the guild was at odds with at the time. Well, still is. But anyway, thanks to the dependable ally, we were able to defeat the Jaegers. But by then, the Imperial government had its eye on us. They started making life difficult for us. Took away most of the guild's authority in the country, leaving our hands tied. Eventually, the branches here started closing, one by one, with no real prospect of ever reopening. So that's how it was. Instructor. Don't worry about it. That might have been the city's governor, but he wasn't really involved. A certain friend of his, however, was very involved. You're talking about Chancellor Gilead Osborne, representative of the Imperial government, I assume. Yep, him and his cronies in the Imperial Intelligence Division. It's kind of like a sister organization to the Railway Military Police. Hence why she hates Claire. Anyway, after that, I was out of the job. That's when Principal Van Dyke came and offered me a position at the academy. Started as a combat instructor last spring, and after that, I wound up being chosen as your class's homeroom teacher. I still help out the guild from time to time, though. That's how I ended up bringing in our Jaeger princess here. Knock it off. So that's what happened. You mentioned that Jaeger Corps was responsible for attacks. What was its name? Oh! It wasn't the same group Fee used to run with. They were called Jester, not a particularly high-ranking outfit. I see. Worried about me? Well, I did suspect that it was likely a different corps. From the sound of it, the Jaeger Corps Fee belonged to was a pretty large one now. Oh, definitely. She was Zephyr. Their leader was an insidious guy known as the Jaeger King. New combat specialty, Zephyr had it covered. They were the only corps on par with the Red Constellation, which has its roots to the Berserkers of the Middle Ages. They caused me plenty of trouble back when I was still a full-time bracer. Look who's talking. You caused us plenty of trouble yourself. It's hard to believe this all happened to people we actually know. Yeah, sounds more like a story out of some novel. Anyway, the terrorists you've been hearing about lately aren't part of any Jaeger Corps. I figured that was the case. Generally, Jaegers are interested in just two things: money and fighting. That Gideon guy you encountered in the North Highlands doesn't seem to fit that description, though. If I had to guess, I'd say he's acting on some kind of deep-seated grudge. A grudge, huh? Well, it's hard to say anything for sure. I've never met him myself. From what I understand, he did something particularly tenacious. He was definitely that, which means we're really going to have to step it up for patrol tomorrow. Your involvement is just a precautionary step, but if you're going to help, give it your best, I say. Seems like your teamwork is smoother than ever too, so all the better. Anyway, it's late, so get your report written and get some sleep. I'm gonna crash in one of the empty rooms upstairs. Cause, you know, it's Sarah. The instructor never changes, does she? You sure? She seemed more talkative than usual. Feels like she's pushing herself. Now that you mention it, she did seem far more forthcoming with information than usual. Maybe she's feeling a bit weird being back in her old workplace? You might be right. Still, I guess we're not really in any position to be worrying about her. We'll just have to do our best to coordinate with Group B tomorrow and make sure everything goes smoothly. Agreed. Alright, the sooner we get that report written, the sooner we can get some sleep. Rain's all for being more cooperative with Group B because that means he gets to talk with his girlfriend.
Drinks are on me someday.
After all, Elisa is his canon love interest. Next day, 1 a.m. Considering they go military time. And there he is, Gideon.
The time is finally at hand. At last, the hammer of judgment shall rouse this indolent capital from its slumber. Yeah!
Comrade G, all of the necessary preparations are complete.
But it feels like you have so few men accompanying you.
Wouldn't it be wise to call in a few others for backup?
There's nothing to fear. As long as I have this flute, not even the railway military police stand a chance of stopping us. Tomorrow, the people of this land will at last know our name. My dear comrades, I shall be counting on you all. Yeah!
Well, at least, you know, he can do motivational speeches, as terrifying as that is to say. (7/26), Monday. So pretty much July 26th. First day of the summer festival. Ooh, hiccups. Gideon has no choice. I guess she stopped by with breakfast. One by one, keep an eye for anything suspicious. True. Truth. Alright, so first we'll want to go to Vanaker Street. Crap. There's a hidden quest there, and I need to speak to Bond near the entrance to Plaza Bifrost. Listen, Citizen Bond. Oh. Yeah. Ah. I know, I was getting the same thing. I was just about to say that. Bond. James Bond. Ah. Yep. True. Got it. Alright, I need to grab some stuff in Plaza Bifrost. Shop by... Yes. Yeah, come on. Alright, let us go to the Garnier district. Just down near the hotel. There we go. True. Let's see. Alto Street Concert Cafe. True. we meet again, Mishi. I love what Laura says. Because, and I like that there's a Mishi in this, because in another game I play, Yes Series 7 has a Mishi in it that you can talk to, and I find it absolutely amazing. I saw it and I was like, this is Mishi! Wait a second! I kind of freaked out when I saw it. So the people that made the Yes series also made the Trails of series. Thank you once again. Alright. Next would be... Oh. Wait. Am I... Alright. One sec. Is this what I'm remembering? Yeah! Crow's here!
Woohoo! I'm on a roll!
I love Crow.
I can almost taste that grand prize.
Crow?
Ah, hey guys! How's that field study coming along?
Oh, it's going fine. But why are you here?
Oh, you don't know? Classes don't run back at the Academy during the summer festival. So I came here to squeeze as much fun as possible out of this fortuitous bit of free time.
Meaning...
The summer races, of course.
Wait, you came all the way here to bet money on horse racing? We're minors! We're not allowed to place bets!
Do I look like a lawbreaker to you?
Yes.
There's a magazine that's running a prize contest for the summer races.
I just wanted to say yes to that.
You send in your predictions, and if you're spot on, you win a really fancy prize.
So you came all the way to the capital just to check on that?
If only we all had such boundless energy.
All right, time for some serious praying to the goddess.
God damn it, Crow.
I'll leave the money here, okay?
You're such a beautiful silver-haired man, but goodness.
Thank you very much. Come back anytime.
Anyway, I'm heading over to the cathedral over in the Sonk district. Peace.
Thanks.
Come on, goddess, let me win that prize.
Ah, goodness, Crow. You're beautiful, but
That
you're
seems a rather
lawbreaker.
pedestrian thing to pray for.
So irresponsible.
That's Crow for you. Looks like there's still places here we haven't explored. Let's go look somewhere else.
Crow's a beautiful man, but goodness gracious. Then at the north end of Plaza Street, I do believe. Let's see. Uh-oh. True. Alright, now to head to... I guess I could just go down the list way? Alto Street? I know the one place I will want to not go to is Maker Park. I remember that much. Oh, this brings back memories with number 4 as well. Hey! Goodness. It might be related. Good material. Wait, what's this about terrorists? What? Oh, nothing important. Alright, after him it would be Trikel's Plaza, the palace? Yeah, because I don't see anything here. Trikel's Plaza. Okay. You can see a lot of the. You can like see. There's so few people here.
Sure are more people out than there were yesterday.
They must have all come to see the Imperial family's parade.
Yeah, there's more cops than I thought. That's good. It doesn't look any different. Huh. Yeah? Rest easy. I call bull on that. So let's keep moving. After the Drago's Plaza, I do believe it's Heimdallr Port. I almost pressed up again to go to Mater Park, but no, I don't go to Mater Park just yet. Donberto is who I speak to next. I think his name is Donberto? At the very least. I wanna do this just a little bit. What in the useless name are we supposed to do now? Is there some kind of problem? Ah! Just a little bit. What kind of problem? Oh! There's a reason for that. True. I feel this man's pain. It's a little suspicious. Nah, it's really suspicious. Next will be Ops District. The underground waterway? What? Why would that be? Huh. I mean, I still put like some kind of board up there. Theme? Huh. Yep. True. Definitely keep that in your all's mind as well. Next, we'll be going to the Granier District again. Wait, have I gone there yet? No, I haven't. We'll be going to the hotel. I've been there once for the other quest, but not for this particular one, and I bypassed it real quickly. I like the doors, though. Instant event scene. Vita! God damn it, Elliot. Marcus, stop thirsting! Are these Vitas actually wanting to, like, do some sort of help? And if you like the reason Vitas... Nope, I'm gonna shut up. I'll spoil it if I say any more. I think she might have been invited by Oliver himself? Of course, I don't think that might be what she's actually doing. Wait, use the entrance to reach the... Use underground passage to reach Mater Park. Why? This game confuses me. It's wanting me to use the passage to reach Mater Park, and I don't know why.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
To run away from me.
My turn.
That's perfectly fine by me.
Go.
Oh goodness, I did so much damage. Gale.
Second form, Gale. Now's our chance. Gotcha.
There we go.
Well, that went better than expected.
How'd you expect it to go?
That reminds me. There's actually something I need to take a look at here. Huh. Right. Everything is scared of me. Fear me! Fear me as I walk through these halls. Okay. Everything fears me and I absolutely love it. Everything... I just love how everything just wants to run away from me. Okay. Well, now you see the monster here. I'm probably gonna... Oh, no. I was able to be avoided. Oh. Well, now this place is festive. obviously. That's good. Woohoo! Oh, so that's why. Okay. Wait. Oh, Patrick! True. I still hate Patrick up until number 3. Ah. Yeah. Me? We've already been introduced to her. I bet you ain't think Patrick's mostly here just to see Elise. You know, after seeing all that, I can't even bring myself to be irritated by him anymore. I love it. If I remember correctly, it does still get attacked. Leave the area and the time game will move to 12. Well, where the heck am I supposed to go? I guess Banneker Street? This is Class 7 Group A. Reen Sworza speaking. Hey, it's Sarah. Give me an update. Understood. Oh, she sounds way more serious than usual. I see. Something sounds off, alright. Though judging by Fee's reactions, it doesn't sound like terrorists are wandering the streets. We haven't seen anything that would leave us to believe so. I think there's something happening behind the scenes, though. Just can't be sure what it is. Keep sharpening that instinct of yours. It'll prove invaluable to you. It's almost time for the Imperial Families limousines to head from the Valkyrian Palace to their respective events. Crown Prince Cedric will be going to Heimdallr Cathedral in the northwest. Princess Alfin is headed to Mater Park in the northeast. And Prince Albert will be going to Heimdallr Racetrack in the southwest. Prince Albert's got an extremely capable bodyguard with him though, so I'm not as worried about him. I've tasked Group B with looking after the Crown Prince, so I'd like you to keep an eye on Princess Alfin. Just make sure she gets to the garden party safely. After that, you can resume your patrol. Understood. We'll head to Mater Park at once. Why can't we just stay there? New marching orders, huh? You guessed it. Alrighty. Yes. I can continue. Examine the timetable to go to Mater Park. And I will want to go to Tim. Wait. I do need to grab a battle item. So let's head to Plaza Bifrost and let's go ahead and just stock ourselves up. Because otherwise, I'll just end up going through the story without even preparing, and that's never a smart thing to do. I gotta stop pressing square. I'm so used to pressing square when it comes to stuff. I play too much Genshin. thought you would have what I need. I guess not. Stop by. Make sure I'm stocked up on like everything in this game. Oh. Goodness. Nah, I'm rich. You're rich when you get over a mill in this game. Oh god. Just hold off on that right there. I don't need that for fee. And I'm not entirely rich in this game, okay? Now we can go to Maid Park. What? This game annoys me. I just can't... Do I have to go to Maid Park a certain way? Of course. There! Yes! Like I said, you're rich when you get over 1 mil in any game. You're finally rich. Me, I cannot seem to achieve that in PSO2. Too much upgrading. The limousines go around before heading to their respective areas. At least it's a little, like, parade of some sort. Right. Elise... Alfin takes Elise with her. If I remember correctly, it's because the Swordsworth family has actually been friends with the Imperial family for a really long time. Think a little more before you say something. Yeah? That could possibly be a big part of it too. Your Highness, please, that's enough. No, because Reen's already taken by someone else. That is still her brother after all. True. I do believe that is Cedric. That's Alfin. Oh, we don't see... I guess we may have missed Oliver, so I don't know. Ah, Imperial Governor Regnitz. I bet you think Patrick's mainly just happy to see Elise. I need to speak to Tim. Yeah? I mean, no one wants nothing out of the ordinary to happen during a festival, Elliot. I think that's kind of common sense. Hey, is that... Yeah? It's Becky and Hugo. Reen and Laura can literally just explore areas by themselves because of how strong they are. That's good. Same day, 1440. Yeah. Sadly. True. Alright, first there's a group of kids I will want to talk to. Let's see, 10. Red Moon Rose, that's what I was looking for. And now there should be some students from doors here. I know one of them is Toa, because I remember this specific part. there she is. Oh, she's with Angelica too. Forgot about that.
Toa! Angelica!
Oh, I didn't expect to meet all of you here.
Well, isn't this a coincidence?
President Herschel?
We certainly weren't expecting to encounter the two of you out here.
Huh? Looks like the goddess herself brought us together.
God damn it, Angelica. Keep your hormones under control.
And now that she's granted us this chance, what do you two say we...
I'm afraid we'll have to decline. We have our field study to attend to.
What she said.
Lame.
Does she ever learn?
Looks like those rumors about her were true.
Did you ride your orbital bike all the way here?
Yeah, you can make it from Trista to here in 40 minutes on a good day. So I plopped Toa on the back of the seat and off we went.
It almost seems like a metallic horse.
It's pretty cool.
Angie's not the most careful driver, so it wasn't exactly what I'd call a leisure cruise. I really love the festival atmosphere, though. I just wish I could enjoy it without the threat of a terrorist attack hanging over us.
Wait, how do you know about that?
Did Instructor Sarah tell you?
Yep. I've been helping out a little with your field studies, too. Yesterday, I was the one who passed on the governor's request to Instructor Sarah, for example. I got pretty worried when I heard about terrorists, so Angie and I decided to see what was happening.
I see.
Always one to
It
help
appears
out.
you've done much for us without us even realizing it.
Thanks.
Of course.
It's nothing really. I'm not doing any of the heavy lifting.
Oh? I thought you were helping with all the paperwork and travel arrangements so everything runs smoothly. And that you're the liaison for our contacts in every region because Instructor Sarah keeps slacking off.
Bullcrap.
Seriously? I swear, just when I'd started thinking she was better than we were giving her credit for.
Yeah, that's a little much, even for her.
It's fine. Really. I'm sure she's got lots of stuff on her plate.
Yeah, considering.
Anyway, I heard you guys got to meet the princess. I'm so jealous. I wish I could have met her too.
We could hardly believe we met her ourselves.
She really does look kinda angelic.
If I'd only shown up earlier and tagged along with you.
Princess Alfin's beauty is definitely one of our national treasures. But your sister's quite the looker herself. I hope I get a chance to meet Elise again someday too.
Actually, she's attending the garden party as Princess Alfin's attendant right now.
Really? Oh, if only I could get Princess Alfin, Elise, and Fee together in the same place. We could call them the Fabulous 15s.
Don't look now, but I think you're being co-opted into some sketchy-sounding group.
Sounds good to me.
If I'd known this was gonna happen, I would have listened to my father and attended that party after all. But no, I couldn't have. I couldn't spoil my charms by wearing a dress. Oh! I could have worn a tuxedo instead! Why didn't I think of that earlier?
Angie? Maybe you're putting a little too much thought into this.
Hey, the gang's all here.
Crow, you beautiful man. What is it with me and Silver Hair characters? I love seeing
Crow?
them.
Oh, we didn't know you were here either.
Fancy running into you.
Yeah.
At the academy.
You said you were going to the summer races, didn't you?
Was.
How'd the main race go?
Don't ask. Who could have guessed that Black Prince would come from behind in a burst of speed like that? And then Lumberblitz barely squeezing past into second. There's no way anyone could ever see an upset like that coming.
God damn it.
Oh, I guess I won with those 4 to 5 odds. Glad I decided to pony up some cash for that after all.
Wait, you're the one who won the special prize? Oh, stop feeling up lady luck, would you?
You're just sore because I've got better karma than you.
Oh, God. I love Angelica and Crow's banter with one another. It's great.
Angie really does have scarily good luck with stuff like this.
Hey, just like me with a pack of cards.
Sounds like the bell's chiming 3 o'clock.
Guess that means all the ceremonies must be wrapping up.
Perhaps we should make another round of our patrol areas, just to be safe.
That seems like a sound idea.
Yeah, we should get back to our patrols. It was good to see you, everyone.
Okay. Take care out there.
Huh? Back to work already?
I've got my Arcus with me, so just give me a ring if anything happens.
Will do.
That even Angelica can feel it.
Huh? Huh? What's wrong?
It feels almost as though...
My guess would be there's been an increase in the water pressure.
Yeah, this must be...
Is it some kind of festival attraction?
I don't think so.
This must be the terrorist.
Yeah, it seems that way. Angie, Crow, give me a hand. We need to evacuate everyone. The military police have their hands full. We need to handle this ourselves.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's all...
No, we've got this. You have something else you need to take care of. Something important.
More important than this?
What do you mean?
Mater Park.
Mater Park.
So this is just a diversion?
I'd bet on it.
We have to hurry. Got it. Of course. I won't let anything happen to them. Oh!
What?
Good day, Your Excellency. I do hope you'll forgive me for showing up to this party without an invitation.
Ugh. You.
Truth be told, I have no real qualms with you, personally. However, you are a willing collaborator with the man we loathe. So I'm afraid that makes you guilty by association.
I figured that's what you were after. Let those girls go. They have nothing to do with this.
Your Excellency!
I'm afraid we just can't do that. After all, they've yet to play their biggest part. That of your faction's most shameful failure. Oh, but fear not. I have no intention of taking their lives.
Yes, you asshole.
Elise!
Rain? Rain!
What are you doing here?
You made it.
Dad, are you alright?
The brats from Thor's. So you've come to meddle in our affairs again, have you? Not this time, I'm afraid. I won't allow you to interfere.
Is he controlling those beasts?
Yes, he is.
So that's how those monsters came to be running around out here.
Rain! Be careful!
Elise! Your Highness!
You!
My, I can certainly tell when I'm not wanted. I suppose we'll just have to leave then.
You asshole.
Go, my beasts! Strip them to the bone!
We're not going to lose to a couple of these things!
2 large monsters. Combat pattern analysis complete.
All right, let's take them down!
Okay!
Bring it on!
I'll handle it.
I need to be able to get
Go! Sit!
Elliot
Go!
to
Gotcha!
analyze them.
Right! Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete!
Leave it to me.
There we go.
My turn. Here.
They're blind. Wait, what?
Too slow.
Go! The second form, Gale! Go! Machias!
All right,
Let's do it.
eat that!
Leave it to me.
Locked and loaded! You won't get away!
Okay. Here.
My turn! Give it up, everyone!
My turn! The second form, Gale! Go! Gotcha!
Got one bravery point.
Too slow!
Okay. Here.
Get blinded! And you know what? Rain. Do it.
Flames, gavel on my blade! Strike!
Leave it to me.
My turn. Here.
It's my turn.
Go! Go! Gotcha!
That does damage.
Right!
Bye-bye. I'll handle it. Got it.
I'll back you up!
It's my turn.
Eat that!
Go!
And there we go.
We'll cut our
Battle
own
done.
path.
I did it!
Let's see.
We must pursue them at once. There's no time to rest.
Dad, you're bleeding!
This little scratch? Nothing to worry about. But never mind me. Her Highness is in danger. Please, go after her.
All right. Wait! Take me with you too.
Patrick? No. I need you to stay and protect everyone who's still here.
Those monsters are still roaming around outside, and the governor is wounded.
But... Please, if you're here, at least I can go knowing my father is in safe hands.
Oh, damn.
Fine, I'll stay.
That's settled then.
Let us give chase then.
Your Excellency, please let the Railway Military Police know what's happening as soon as you can.
You can count on it.
We are now in the underground passages of Heimdallr, which is where I will end the stream for today. Got a lot done. We're starting to realize that the terrorists were meaning to go after Princess Alfin and pretty much the governor. We have finally started to see that the students are a lot more capable than we give them credit for, especially characters like Toa, Angelica, Crow. They immediately all jumped into action the moment everything started happening. But we will pick back up on the stream Friday. I thank you all for coming in and watching the stream. And yeah, just thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for being here, and I will see you on Friday. Farewell.